Jalen Hurts to Quez Watkins won't just be good in the opening live practice. Watch what it does Thursday against the Steelers.
This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike. Talking sixes in the bird gang, that's our life. Competition, we ain't scared, yeah, that's what we like. Win or lose, you know we showing up and we gon' fight. You see we strive for the sky every day that go by. And every single week we screaming fly, eagles fly. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah.
What is going on, everybody? I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk Podcast. And today, I want to talk about the bomb that Jalen Hurts threw to Quez Watkins, but I also want to talk about the fact that Nick Sirianni came out and revealed that the Eagles will use the RPO. Even though he doesn't have an extensive background in it, we will talk about it. But before we do that, if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget, if you're old or new, to have that bell hit so you know when I go live or drop content. We got a lot of things coming this year. Be sure to hit that like button. It helps out a lot. Respect Bird Nation and follow your boy on Twitter at Philly_Mike25. That's where we talk Eagle news behind the YouTube scenes, my quick reactions. And if you want to get at me, that's the best way to get at me. But you know how we start these videos.
E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagle!
Now, let's just jump right into the Quez Watkins play. I know a lot of people went to the live training camp. Shout out to yous. I'm going to try to get there August 22nd, but if I do, I will have the family, the wife, the 2-year-old, the 6-year-old. We will be there deep, Philly Mike and the fam, but don't be afraid to say what's up. But let's look at the Quez Watkins look. Now, my guy Kyrie sent me a couple angles. I took the replay one from my guy Kyrie, but look at this. I mean, Jalen Hurts getting some motion, something we didn't see last year. In the shotgun, hikes the ball, looking, rolling out, keeping his eyes downfield, letting Quez know, going to give him a shot, but the catch. Oh my. Anthony Harrison coverage. You hear them say, ball, ball, ball. Quez using the 6-foot body frame, going up and getting it. And we know he's more than just speed. If you watched him as a Golden Eagle, where he went to college, that was the college name. I think it was Mississippi, Missouri. Don't quote me, but it was a Golden Eagle. He had the ability to go up and get the ball. He had the speed to break loose on deep balls and slants. His route tree was limited, though, because of the competition he was playing and him being 6 foot and running a 4.3 second to Henry Ruggs. He didn't have to do much, but in the NFL it gets a lot more harder. So his route running was something he needed to work on, and he did that in the offseason. I see him as a different wide receiver. He had the speed, he had the high point ability. It was just being technical with his route running. And he said multiple times in front of all the wide receivers for the Eagles, I'm still the fastest. Devontae Smith might be the best technical route runner, but nobody's faster than me. And they know that. That's not a lie. He's not capping when he's talking about his speed. And I think he really put it together. We saw at the end of the season, he had 7 receptions for 100 yards and a touchdown from him and Jalen Hurts off 9 targets. Something to build off, and he did that in the offseason. Now, I'm going to show it to you guys one more time, but I'm going to put it on the full screen so you don't got to see this ugly mug, and you can get the full look at it. Let's look at it one more time. In the catch, the pass, the execution, I like it. Let's go. Rocket number 16. He was 80 last year. I think this. I like teens for wide receiver. I don't like the single digits for the corners, but I like the teens for the wide receiver. And shout out to my guy Kyrie Connix one more time. He sent me this too. The replay on the big screen. Look at that.
Ew, Malstein.
And he had to say Malstein. One more time. That's the big screen in the link. And again, I am expecting to see Quez Watkins get a lot of run in this Steelers game. Think about it. No Devontae Smith. no John Hightower. It's going to be Travis Fulgham, Jalen Reagor, Greg Ward, and JJ with Quez. There's no reason why Quez don't get more opportunities because of the missing Hightower, but more importantly, Devontae Smith. And I'm expecting Jalen Reagor to step up. He has to step up. He has to step up. He did build some type of chemistry with Jalen Hurts last year. We seen him get yelled at by the coaching staff, and that kind of woke him up a little bit because he's had pretty good practices since. He caught the one-hand grab, and there's a little clip of him beating Nelson. Shout out, I forgot, I think this Zach Berman is the one who retweeted this, and I got it from. But look, just beats him with the stutter step, and he catches it over his shoulder for a touchdown. One more time, I want to show you this because it doesn't get recorded until the stutter step. So as soon as I play this video, pay attention. He's going to do like a little stop and go. But what happened is Steven Nelson tries to get physical, and he gets rubbed up in it, and he doesn't have the catch-up speed because Reagor still is faster than people give him credit for. Here it is. Maybe I could have went back. The stutter step got him, though. So good to see Reagor get some applause from the Eagle crowd. But this Steelers game, I think they're going to feature Jalen Hurts a little bit longer than normal because of him only having 4 games under his belt. He is our starting quarterback, but you got to get a look, and he has to get comfortable in this system. It's an option route for the wide receivers, a lot of timing. A lot of things have to get done, but I think with these receivers being limited, meaning John Hightower and Devontae Smith, I think you're going to see a lot of Quez Watkins, and I'm hoping that Jalen Hurts gets him involved. I'm expecting to see something. You know what? Let's have fun. I'm going to do a video on Wednesday asking you questions and breaking down the Steelers and the Eagles game, but let me know in the comment section, how many yards is Quez Watkins going to have in his first preseason game against the Steelers? Again, you really don't know how much PT, how many snaps, what percentage he's there, but how many yards do you think he's going to have in the Steelers game? Let me know. But let's move on to the offense that Nick Sirianni said we're going to run, and he said that we will be running some RPOs. Nick Sirianni reveals RPOs will be part of the Eagles offense despite not having an extensive background in them. Now, I will put this article in the description if you want to read it. It's from Jeff Kerr. And yeah, our offensive staff, being Brian Johnson, has some RPO experience, being a college quarterback coach and in college ranks. He was an offensive coordinator too. Shane Steichen, Justin Herbert was a little mobile. They used it over there. Nick Sirianni hasn't used it often, especially last year with Phillip Rivers. Now, of course, he knows about the RPO. Everybody does. And that just goes to show me he's practicing what he preach. He says he wants to put these players in the best situation. And no matter what we think about Jalen Hurts, if we think he's really good or really bad or in the middle, he's hitting the long balls. He's, missing a couple easy ones, but he's hitting some of them as well. But the RPO will do wonders for Jalen Hurts because of his ability to run. He's physical to do deadlift like 650, 620. So the guy's a physical runner. He got a little wiggle, as he said, freakiness, whatever he said to Mariucci. But you got to use that. Again, Lamar Jackson has games where he throws the ball pretty well, has 5 touchdowns, this, that, and the third. But why? What are they game planning for? His legs. And then sometimes they overlook it and he gets beat by his arm. Not often, but they do. I think Jalen Hurts is already a little bit better of a legit passer than when Lamar Jackson came out. I'm not saying right now when he came out. So with that being said, you got to focus on, especially the fact that Nick Sirianni want to have 2-back sets, the 21 speed or speed 21, however you exactly say it. But when you got 2 fast running backs, a RPO that's going to fake to either one, maybe get the ball out fast to a guy who can get yak in Devontae and Jalen Reagor when Devontae's healthy. And you have the ability to quarterback run, whether it's a scramble or a design run where you got blockers. Now you are +1. You are +1 with a guy who can get yards and actually take a couple hits. You don't want to, give him too many opportunities running it up the middle where he's going to take a beating because he is our starting quarterback. But I'm just saying, Nick Sirianni making it an issue, making it a preference to get RPOs in the system is going to benefit Jalen Hurts on a quick pass, on the play action, the run game and the pass game is going to give him easy looks because the linebackers are going to be jumping. And this is a game of inches and seconds. The linebackers jump a little bit, boom, over the middle. Got him. So I just think RPOs, whether you think it's a college offense or not, is going to benefit Jalen Hurts. And then you can drop back in the pocket and let him do touch passes and things of that sort throughout the game. But make it as easy as possible for our team and as hard as possible for the defense. And no defense wants to deal with a quarterback who can run through you, cross you, throw a pass on the run on his back foot like he did to Quez Watkins. He don't want to deal with that. They want a guy who's just going to stay back there and pass, and that's why Jalen Hurts still has that baller, that playmaker label, because you never know what's going to happen. He'll turn a busted play into a 30-yard touchdown or something of that sort. So I think utilizing his legs is the utmost importance, and whether Nick Sirianni has that in his back room or not, he looked at the player, he knows it's valuable, and he's going to do it. With that being said, let me know all your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know if you went to the live practice. What was your take? Maybe you saw something that I didn't hear reported. So if you saw something that I didn't hear reported, let me know your overall thought, how much you enjoyed it. Just let me know everything about the live practice and your thoughts on the RPO system and Jalen Hurts. Just give it to me in the comments. Pause. Until next time, y'all know what time it is. We out.